The snake gets up, his head first, hisses at Lucas.
Heated Rivalry, baby.
Basically just soft porn.
Welcome back to Twink Tank. My name is Lucas.
And I'm Dylan.
Hi. Welcome to Twink Tank. My name is Lucas.
And I'm Dylan.
And we are your hosts. Episode 7.
Episode 7.
Guys, it's an emergency. We are officially famous.
Oh my God.
We wanted to thank everyone as we will soon be selling the podcast to Spotify for $17 billion.
Yeah, Alex Cooper, you're nothing.
You are nothing. So fame has gone to our head. We are now out of touch. We should move to the 27th floor from 26.
Oh, we know the person there. So how about we go to like the 28th floor?
The 28th floor. We're not going to move him out of his home.
For perspective, we're on the 26th floor right now in our apartment.
We should buy the whole building.
At this point, I mean, I can't even believe we don't have the penthouse.
I think we should. We should open up a studio in California. The podcast, guys, is blowing up.
Yeah, I mean, he's using that term very loosely. But seriously, on the last 2 episodes, thank you so much for all the support that you've been giving us. It's actually crazy to see, like, we're growing.
We're growing. It is a fast-growing small and medium business.
And if this is your first time here, make sure to subscribe or follow us on any platform. It really helps us out. And we can see that you are actually listening to us when we tell you to review the podcast, which is crazy. So thank you.
Thank you.
Today we have so much to talk about. It's officially December 2nd, which, by the way, means my birthday is officially tomorrow.
It is officially tomorrow.
I'll take all happy birthdays, even though this comes out on like the 7th, but it's fine. It's never too late. My birthday's the entire month.
You can put up a GoFundMe now that we have a huge community.
I should. Wait, we're actually onto something here. Also, we put our Christmas tree up officially. You can't see it, but we can. So
It's beautiful.
it is very cute. We even put a little Labubu on it. Actually, you know what? I'll insert a photo of the tree, even though I don't like doing that. But here's a photo of our tree. She's cute. We love her. Ignore the fucking ugly ass carpet under it. We need to replace that as soon as possible. Hopefully, by the next time we film this fucking podcast, that ugly ass carpet is gone.
We really had like a spark of motivation. Like Dylan and I are really bad at certain things that when it comes to like putting our apartment together and fixing our shit, we usually will like dwell for like, 100 million days on the most stupid little task that needs to be done. It's just going to sit in our living room or never going to get fixed or never going to get done. We're going to have like one light bulb is broken in the bathroom. We're never changing that ever. Yeah. We're living like we're going to be in the Middle Ages with a fucking Kendall.
But then the second we say we're going to do it, it's done.
But then Sunday, something happened. We moved 5 boxes without any help.
Yeah.
We usually hire people to do this. Without any help, we moved 5 boxes into the locker. And I was actually watching you, and you were very much like you were motivated.
I was locked in.
You were lifting the bags. You were really in a mood.
I have been waiting for these fucking boxes to leave his office since we moved in April. So yes, I was extremely excited.
Can you imagine? I work 11 hours every day in my office, literally every day, next to these boxes. We've had millions of people come over. Nobody, they don't move. Like I don't. But
it's crazy because there's one crumb on our fucking counter and it's the end of the world. But the 5 boxes that have useless shit in them is just like whatever.
Mind you that our Christmas tree box, because it is a fake tree because we're conscious that we could light the whole house on fire, our Christmas tree box is still in our living room, so we do need to bring that down. In our defense though, the journey to bring anything down in this building is insufferable.
It's like crossing the border.
They made it the furthest thing possible. I don't know who thought of this, thinking like you don't produce trash as a household that you would need to dispose of, or you don't need a locker. It takes millions of years. It is a journey. We have to bring water bottles. Like it's crazy.
It's really bad. Like honestly, the building's great, but they really went wrong.
So for people like us, it's not designed in a friendly way. I wish there was a chute straight to our locker from our unit where we could slide drop down the bucks and 26 floors. Woo!
Into a foam pit and probably still dangerous.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Anyway.
Today we're joined by Gordon, and Gordon, as always, we have Gordon's. You know what we need? We need a Christmas Gordon.
That would be really fun.
Squishmallows, if you're listening, get on it.
Now that we are wildly famous, can you start thinking about sponsoring us? Because I feel like we have started a new trend with these Gordons.
Seriously.
Also, On the last episode, I told everyone that I would be wearing a brand new outfit that I bought during Black Friday, Cyber Monday. As your boy here keeps capitalism turning and I'm keeping the economy alive in Canada, this is my brand new outfit and I love it. And I have way more.
Where's it from?
It's from Alo.
Nice.
And I have such a thing with Alo right now. It's really popping off.
Yeah, this is like perfect for winter.
It's great. The pants are so comfortable. I love Alo.
Yeah. And I also said last week that we were going to give you an update on our Black Friday shopping. I tend to get extremely overwhelmed during Black Friday and feel like I have to buy something. So I put a billion things in my cart on every single website known to man and then buy nothing. So that's literally what happened. However, there were two things that I was actually going to buy, and there was these Ugg slippers and this sweatsuit from Alo. And I, just being indecisive, texted my mom and said, do you think I should buy these? She goes, yeah, it's so cute. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. Like, I'm finally going to make a Black Friday purchase. Never done before, literally. The next morning, she texted me, actually, don't buy that. And I was like, what do you mean? And she's like, oh, like Santa may or may not be sending it to you. And I'm like, oh, I wonder who. So she didn't have a birthday gift for me with scrambling. And then I sent that to her and she was like, yes.
I know. And Lori, I know you're watching this. I feel like I kind of give you ideas. So
well, your
why
ideas
did you just get my ideas? What's going on, Laura?
Well, because she knew me sending her that was like, I genuinely was looking at it because I was like, do you like these purchases? I was like, I'm going to buy this for my birthday.
Yeah.
And then, thank God I didn't buy them though, because she texted me like 12 hours later.
Isn't that a wildly annoying thing though? Like, what are you supposed to do when you bought someone a gift and then they come to you super excited and they're like, oh my God, should I give myself this? And they're on the checkout page and you're just like, what do you say? There's no way out of this. It's like like you're stuck.
It happens a lot with him because people are very like observant of what he wants, it seems. So
my servants.
Every time he's about to like check it, I'm like, actually don't buy that. You shouldn't do that because there's no reason. It's just like it's ugly.
Yeah, but what are you supposed to say? You're not gonna let me just like buy it.
But it's like obvious.
And drown in misery that I have multiple things of the same item.
Anywho, it's better to do that than to have two of the same thing, I guess.
I totally agree. What an introduction to this podcast.
What an introduction. Oh, also today we're joined by a different drink. We have Zevia, which for anyone that doesn't know, it's just a 0-calorie soda sweetened with stevia. So it's even more iconic than
Why
soda.
Why is stevia more iconic, Dylan?
Because it's natural.
It's a really good drink. I will say, like, it tastes really good.
There's no dyes. It's really just like carbonated water and stevia.
Isn't it something like phosphoric acid that's not really good for you though?
Tartaric, or is it citric acid? I'm reading it right now. It's not great for your teeth, but like as long as you have healthy teeth and brush them, you can drink a stevia.
Yeah, and in today's world, you're going to drink like fucking monk fruit from the mountain of Mongolia, and it's still unhealthy because it's bad for my fucking liver or something.
Yeah. So honestly, if you're gonna drink any soda, well, drink whatever you want, but this is a great alternative if you're looking for something that's 0-calorie.
Exactly. Anyway, so guys, we obviously have the usual segments for today's episode. Actually, we're going to debut something new.
And we're actually taking out Slayer Name for the first time ever.
We are taking out Slayer Name. Boom. Immediate drop.
Yeah. Imagine.
Yeah. No, but we're going to debut something even more fun. And because we felt really chatty and talkative, we want to bring up really important conversations in this podcast. You guys have to sit this one out and wait. Because first and foremost, as usual, we need to tune you in the gay agenda.
We have to let you in on this week's pop culture. And boy, is there a lot.
There's so much.
Like I said last week, the entertainment business just booms at this time of year. So we wanted to give you a small, short update. We did see Wicked for good. And
finally,
give me a review on 10.
It was actually really good. I was pleasantly surprised. I'm not like wildly hooked by the story.
Like I said.
Like I'm not really invested in the characters and what's going on. I did not cry. And I usually cry. Like I cry at like Scott Towel ads on TV. So like I'm usually a crier. I didn't cry at all. I struggled to relate to the characters. There was a little bit more singing than in the first one, I will say.
I'll say that too. And I talked about a few weeks ago how much I don't love that. And I will say there was a few times in Wicked for Good where I was like, okay, like you could have said that. Like you didn't need to sing that.
I agree. They're incredible.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo can fucking sing.
Wow.
But they don't need to sing every sentence.
Totally agree. Boy, can they sing.
Okay, so what's your review of Wicked for Good?
So as I was, saying, I think these are like kind of the things that bothered me, but overall, it is a good movie. The production is amazing. Wow. There's a lot of people on cast, the dancers, the choreography. obviously the vocal performance, and it's live, guys. They're
Yeah.
singing live for you. It's not recorded in a studio.
I don't know if
Unreal.
everyone's live, but I know Cynthia and Ariana are.
Yeah, obviously, but they're just, that's amazing.
Mhm.
And they do a really good job at tying. I mean, it's not them because it's this Wicked story that I'm just like too ignorant to read into and know. But the Wicked story is really interesting in the way that it ties into the Wizard of Oz. So that was really cool to see. You do get the OG characters from the original story, the Tin Man, the Lion, everybody's there. Also, I learned that these are not the same canons in the same universe.
Yeah.
These are two separate stories that Wicked is designed to mesh into the Wizard of Oz, but the Wizard of Oz was never meant to fit within Wicked, if you know what I mean.
Mhm.
It's not like they did a prequel or a sequel with the intention for the Wizard of Oz to be in the middle.
So it's like a spin-off?
It's a spin-off with its completely different canon, different universe, because you're going to see, and I'm not going to spoil it, but the main characters of Wizard of Oz are in the Wicked 2 movie, and they give them a backstory and a canon and an origin story.
Yeah.
It wasn't the intention of Wizard of Oz for them to have that origin story.
Yeah.
Isn't that tea?
Yeah, but typical. I mean,
Yeah.
like for example, you look at a franchise like The Hunger Games. I guess The Wizard of Oz is not a franchise, but whatever. They went into it not thinking they were going to keep going, but when something makes money and it's so iconic, then you kind of just like figure out any possible way to make a spin-off that will work.
Yeah, but they take a lot of liberty. Like, you can actually like do let's do like Yoda's Genesis story in Star Wars,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna be mindful of the canon to try to fit it into the story.
Mhm.
And they make some wild claims in Wicked. You guys will see they make
do.
some wild character development arcs,
Yeah.
and you're kind of like, really? Wow, that's incredible. I didn't know that about Wizard of Oz. Not the same story at all. Don't be fooled. What about you?
I will say I didn't really understand how everyone was like hysterically crying from Wicked for Good. Like, I didn't think it was that sad. I do think the first one was actually more sad, and I related to Elphaba in that obviously when you're coming to terms with like your sexuality, she obviously is this outsider. So, you know, I kind of like felt her in that. And I remember the specific scene of like Glinda and Elphaba in the room, and they were dancing. It was like some sort of party. And it was for the first time that Ariana looked at her and was like, oh, like, we can be friends. Like, it doesn't matter that you're different. Like, we can be friends. And that part really did make me tear up. Whereas in this one, I was just kind of like I could have predicted that. Like, it's not that sad, I don't think. Like, I obviously get people connect to the characters probably more than I do. But if I had to give the movie an overall review, I think I'd give it a 7.5.
Yeah, it's like, it's
It's not a bad movie.
generic entertainment.
It's not. There's nothing about it that's bad apart from like too much singing, but that's also just like preference. But objectively, it's a good movie.
Someone was bawling behind us.
I know.
They're like, at first I thought like, oh, maybe they're like catching their breath or sneezing or something. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, literally. We
Yeah.
were in this like really small, intimate theater with our friend, and we were like, why is this so small?
Also, fun fact that you guys don't know about Dylan. Dylan is terrified of being
Oh my God.
in not an aisle seat. Because Dylan has this weird, like, overcoming sensation that he's going to pee. And he hates the idea that he's going to have to cross the aisle and meet with other people.
It's my worst nightmare. It's worse when it's like a live production. That makes my antsiness like get even more significant. Like in a movie, it's not as big of a deal because I also feel like I'm distracting the actors. And
I
that is something that like theater being in like the middle, like for example in like New York on like a Broadway show, in the middle of an aisle, the thought of like potentially screwing up like the actor, but also like
and they call
bothering
you out.
no, like literally shoot me. And I remember we were at a show in New York like a few months ago. We were seeing Art with Neil Patrick Harris and James Corden. And at one point I was on the aisle, but at one point they go, by the way, no bathroom breaks because like we don't want to. And I was like,
You're not
oh
allowed
my-
to come back. That's what
yeah.
they said.
And I gardened before. This seems like a common thing. And I was having a panic attack for the first 10 minutes. Like I literally thought I was going to die.
But also, in your defense, in this minuscule movie theater, I don't know who designed this.
Oh my God.
It's like a 8 people intimate viewing experience.
It was really weird. It was like we were at the premiere.
If you stand up, your head is in the projector, and it's like a puppet show. So
No,
you're just
literally.
like walking. You would have like ruined the whole
You know,
movie.
thank God we didn't have any. Normally we'll get like a Diet Coke or something to drink, and we didn't have anything, so that definitely made me
We
less.
actually
anxious.
had absolutely nothing, which was
which
crazy.
is diabolical, by the way, to go to a movie and not have popcorn. Are we okay?
We had nothing. We thought like it's like a VIP because obviously.
Yeah,
And
duh.
so we thought, yeah, duh.
Ew, I'm not going in like the weird one.
And we thought that we were gonna have like the waiter come back. The waiter did not come back.
No, he literally never. Well, to be fair, the movie did start.
And but they usually come back, but it's also such a small room.
Like you said, like they're gonna,
cover the whole
Anyways,
screen.
what's your final like number review?
Oh, on 10. I didn't give on 10. I think 7.5 is really fair.
Okay, so like obviously like see it, but it's not gonna change your life. I mean, it didn't change my life at least.
It's not going to change your life in any capacity. What has been changing everyone's
Oh my
life,
God,
it seems, on the internet, and it's been a recurring topic on this freaking podcast, is Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Wow, wow, wow. The cinematography.
Oh my God.
Guys, I know this is the third time we speak about Stranger Things for some reason on the pod, but we finally got to see the episodes like you, like the rest of the world. How many watchable hours?
Yeah. So the numbers came out for the first 4 days. 60 million viewers and 250 million hours watched in its first 4 days over Thanksgiving weekend.
How does that compare to like a big show?
It's the biggest English show of all time
Oh, wow.
on Netflix.
T.
So, which is a hard record to beat when you have like Wednesday season 4. I think the only one that's behind is Squid Game, if I'm not mistaken, but I think it will pass it. Like, keep in mind, Thanksgiving is such a busy time for people, and they don't have time to sit down and watch 8 hours of a show. Like, there's a lot of content that came out, so I really do think coming into like, because that was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So now coming into this new week and next weekend, I think those numbers will be very stable, considering people may not have time. And also like come Christmas and then like New Year's, people tend to be less busy, at least during night. So crazy, honestly, like not surprised though. And the end of episode 4 is major gaggery.
And I will say, we were speaking about this together at the movies. At the gym, some part of my brain thinks that honestly the end of episode 4 might save Noah Schnapp's career. I said 2 episodes ago on the podcast that Noah Schnapp's career was in the garbage, and I did say that he will be forgotten and forgiven. And I think that's pretty much where we're at right now. But he's going mega viral for the development of his character, Will Byers. He actually did a really good performance on the last episode. It was really, really strong. And I think it's going to bring him back into the spotlight. And I think people are going to like reconsider Noah Schnapp. I really do think.
I think really good's kind of a stretch. I don't know. Like, I think given everything that I've seen in the first 3 episodes of Noah Schnapp, horrendous. Like, he's just not good. But I will say, like, in episode 4, I was a little bit more impressed in that, like, oh, okay, like, I'll give you a chance come the next 4 episodes. So, I don't know. We'll come back to you on that front. I'm not totally convinced by Noah Schnapp just because he had one good scene. I don't think that's, like, enough. However, are we going to spoil it or do we not spoil it in case anyone hasn't seen it?
No, we will not spoil it. Okay. Guys, go watch it. It is the biggest show of all time. And also in our community, the biggest show of all time is happening right now. Heated Rivalry, baby.
Yeah. So for anyone that doesn't know, Heated Rivalry is basically just soft porn. Like, if not, it's not even soft at that point. It's just
it's rugged porn. It's not soft. It's not hard. It's like rugged.
Yeah.
It is every Canadian, North American, Eastern European gay man's fantasy.
Even just like person.
Yeah, every person and every woman now, it seems, because women are really tuning into Heated Rivalry. The story of 2 hockey players that are both the MHL in that, fake universe that they created, superstar, the 2 best rookies and the 2 best players who fall in love, and evidently more than in love, they fall into a lot of things.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
No, seriously?
It's a very hot show.
Yeah. Like, any gay man needs to watch Heated Rivalry because there's just so much good content. I will say though, like we talked about this last night, the plot of the story, there's not much happening.
It could be thickened.
We've only watched 2 episodes there's only 2 out. However, if you're looking for just like something hot, then watch Heated Rivalry on HBO Max /Crave.
Sex sales, baby.
No, seriously. I mean, I've seen so many viral TikTok clips of people just being like, they're not even like explicitly talking about the show, but they're like, damn, his ass, like, or something,
Yeah.
just like, to be like, they got their butts, like, damn, talk about a hockey butt. Like the ultimate hockey butt and Heated Rivalry. Like holy crap.
It's a crazy show. It is not like fellow travelers in terms of depth and in
No.
terms of like
acting.
storytelling, whatever else, but it is incredibly spicy and it's got the whole community in a chokehold right now. Everybody's talking about it, and we are very much looking forward to more episodes. Funny enough, I said sex sales. Both actors got that tattooed on their bodies
They did?
as a like memorial for what the show
Shut
has
up.
done to them both.
I did not know that. That's fucking hilarious.
They have sex sales tattooed on like their leg.
Stop. And they got matching?
They got it matching.
Oh, well,
Kind
to
of.
be fair, it will change their lives probably this show.
100%.
I saw like one of the actors has already gained like 200,000 followers in a week, which is like it's not insane. It's a lot. It's like
almost Twink Tank.
considering he has 200,000. Yeah, it's almost Twink Tank. What I will I was gonna say something else, but I don't remember. I don't know.
I mean, his mind is like
Oh.
completely captured.
What I was gonna say is I actually don't think the acting's that bad. I just said 2 seconds ago that it wasn't great, but I actually think the characters themselves are pretty convincing, and that one person is like very, like submissive, and the other is so dominant, and like the submissive one obeys to everything that the dominant one wants to do, and it's like that dynamic. I don't know
And
what
it's not in a sexual way. It's in like their
it
relationship.
is, but also just their relationship. Yeah, where the one is just like mean, and the other one just like gives in to his like meanness. So
Absolutely.
yeah, but recommend for any gay man or woman or whoever, straight man, but I don't think you're straight if you're watching it. You should watch it because everyone else is watching it. And also, did you see that fans online bullied the directors to release it everywhere? Like it was only originally supposed to be released in Crave in Canada.
Yeah, it is a Canadian show.
It is. It's everything. There's all these like
But
little...
they're Canadian, the actors.
No, I know, but it's crazy that this was supposed to be just like a small little Crave original, and then the power of the internet is putting it worldwide.
It's insane.
It's
insane.
crazy.
Go Canada.
Go Canada. And also just like the representation for all like the small little cities and, little things. So
A
it's
small
cute.
little city like Montreal. Yeah.
No, but they talk about like, isn't there like a weird city in there?
They actually lied in the
Oshawa.
show. They lied in the show. I don't know why they did that. So the whole show is pretty accurate on like hockey, and it's some good representation of the sport. For some reason, they made up that San Francisco has a team that is just like lazy writing.
Yeah. I don't know why they did that.
Why?
Because they were talking about like the original four and talking about like Boston, Montreal. Like this is all accurate.
They bring up Chicago and like so all the but then San Francisco. Did the like director have like a brain fart and sort of like got lazy and forgot? Is it in the book and she just didn't know and she's kind of silly?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I haven't really read into that, but I feel like no one really cares.
No one really cares, but I care because I'm a hockey fan and I caught it. I was like, why San Francisco? Why would you make that up? It's like a really silly thing. Anyway,
Anywho.
we're drowning in entertainment, guys. There's so much happening on TV, and every taste and preference is filled between amazing musicals, between heavy VFX packed drama teen series, between soft, rugged porn.
And anime
Got it all.
with Zootopia coming this week, or it came out, but we're watching it this weekend for my birthday.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to keep you guys posted on
Yes.
Zootopia and so much more as we're moving into the holidays. We're going to have music to talk about. You guys know the charts are changing every single day, so we're going to get back to that.
Mariah Carey actually was #1 yesterday. However, Taylor's back now, but they'll be fighting for it.
Oh,
now.
she will be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the malls, the stores, and everyone else to just bring Maria back to the top.
Yeah, Mariah Carey is here to take over for all of December.
Moving on to our second segment, we will be moving away from Slay or Nay, debuting a new segment because we felt like we wanted to share a couple of things with you guys.
We sure do.
We wanted to share with you guys what we think, what we twink, is so fucking annoying in life.
Yeah.
Little things that you don't really think about every day, that you don't know, that you hate, but you actually really fucking hate, is exactly what we're going to be talking about.
Yeah.
Dylan and I don't know each other's queries or answers. We just came up with two things that are so fucking annoying for some reason. And we want you guys' opinion.
Universally annoying. Like you see that and it's annoying, but you kind of like forget about it, but you know it's annoying.
Experiences we've all been through, and for some reason, they happen and they're really fucking annoying. Shall I start?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, one of the things that I find absolutely fucking terribly annoying
Let's hear it.
is when you're taking a shower.
Oh god.
Is when you're taking a shower and the shower becomes burning hot for 0.03 seconds and then goes back to the normal temperature.
Or, yes, very fucking annoying, but also when you move it ever so slightly and it moves 1,000 degrees.
Absolutely.
You're like trying to find a perfect medium. It's either fucking burning your skin off or turning you into a hypothermia mess.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's so fucking annoying. And I don't even understand why it would do that. I'm just like showering casually in a hotel and then suddenly a wave of lava just attacks my fucking body.
Oh my God.
Do you know how many times I have yelled alone in hotel rooms? Like, probably people think I'm getting murdered because the water just becomes insanely burning hot. It doesn't do that to the cold. It does that to hot. It'll go to extreme lava for
That's
1
true.
second
Yeah.
and then come back to
Because
normal.
you're typically trying to go for something hot, so you're obviously going to get either too hot or too cold.
Okay, and the other thing that I was thinking
Okay.
about this as I was writing it down, and I'm like, yeah, this is really fucking annoying. Why do we even practically ever make the water this hot? Are you trying to cook fucking spaghetti in the shower? Why is the water even physically able to get that hot?
Yeah, no, seriously. I actually wonder why. That's a good question.
Is it because the heaters are connected, so like they also power the dishwasher and they power everything else? So it's just like one central heater for the whole house? Probably.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. But couldn't they just like adjust that based on like your thingy, whatever
Yeah,
it's
just
called?
like not
right?
Just don't pull the dishwasher hot burning lava shower the water into my fucking shower.
If anyone knows that answer to that question, it's a great question. Why do they? And maybe just people are just less sensitive to heat.
No, but that's
But it's
inhuman.
boiling.
That's torture.
It actually feels like I'm boiling my fucking mashed potatoes in that water.
I don't understand, but it probably has to do with the shared boiler. But can't we,
Yeah.
guys? We made up fucking AI.
Yeah.
Can we build a wall between?
This can do anything. I'm pretty sure you can fucking figure it out.
Yeah, there's the water for the dishwasher that's supposed to melt like food, and then there's my shower. Just leave my
Please,
shower
Don't
alone.
melt this poor twink.
Insufferable.
Okay.
Insufferable.
That's a good one, actually.
More to come.
What I have to say is, why is men's fashion always on the second floor? Do you think I'm fat? Because what do you mean I have to work out to go shopping? Do you want me to buy your clothes? The last thing I want to do is climb the fucking stairs to look at a white t-shirt that I'm not even going to buy.
Yeah, it absolutely has to do, obviously, with capitalism and just in general spending habits of both genders.
Yeah.
Where women spend way more money. Or are they calling women lazy? And like, women are never going
No,
to climb the
they
stairs.
definitely just shop.
Women are going to go through a fucking marathon to find the piece of clothing that they're looking for. Have you ever shopped with your mom, sister, girlfriend, friend? They go through miles. Women will run an Ironman
No, see,
to find one piece of clothing. So do not come and tell me. And actually, and funny enough, men don't want to shop. You should actually put the fucking clothes in the parking lot if you want my dad to get anywhere near
No,
like a rack
literally.
of clothing. So why do you put them on the second floor and have men go through that? I totally agree.
Women are going to shop regardless, so put them on the second floor.
Change city, they're still gonna shop. You could put the store in another fucking country, they would still find a way to shop.
They'll find a way to shop. I don't know. It really does bother me.
It's
Any store you
counterintuitive.
go into, it's always like, we were at a store and it's like the fourth floor. It's like 1, 2 for women, then it's like furniture, and then it's men's. Like, come on.
Yeah, furniture.
At least give me a fucking like elevator.
I totally agree.
I guess there's an escalator, but still.
But still, it's like a journey.
Yeah, it's
You're
whatever.
creating, and then when you get there, the men's section is always like,
And it's shit. So you go all the way up there for fucking nothing.
it's the smallest rack.
It's no. We went to this secondhand luxury store, and like, first floor, all women. It's all bags, all women's stuff, whatever. We go up, still women's. It's 2 floors. We go in the corner. There's a back little rack the size of these 2 bitches with 4 shirts on it.
Literally, and they're all awful.
And they're
obviously,
awful. They're like purple, like huge LV, like disgusting. Like, there's a reason it's there. And it's like 90% off. Like, you couldn't pay me to wear that.
the Simon store in Toronto is actually like that, whereby now the men's section is on the 4th floor
Yeah.
because you have to go through the shoes.
Yeah.
And it's shared with the home section. They don't even give us a full floor.
And just the shoe section.
The first floor for women, even this weekend, had like jazz music with a live band playing.
It's true. He was playing a fucking violin.
There was a musician playing on the first floor for women where
Yeah.
we had to schlep our fucking asses
Yeah.
all the way up to the fourth floor, only to figure out that we're sharing the section with fucking plates, napkins, and tablecloths.
And there was no deals for Black Friday. There was nothing.
Yeah. Anyway, very frustrating. I
Very
like that one.
frustrating, Yeah.
Here's another one for you.
Okay, let's go.
Something that I fucking hate is when someone as a courtesy is holding the door for you, but they're doing so from extremely far away. And now it's extremely awkward because you have to either pace up and start running as if you're in the Olympics to get to that door, or you're going to make that person wait for 10 minutes.
Oh.
Why do you do that? If I'm like a mile behind you,
Don't bother. Like, thank you, but also don't bother.
you're not even supposed to see me. Like, don't turn around and hold and look at me and now make me fat shaming me for my pace, how slow I am walking. Now you give me anxiety and I have to walk really, really fast to the door. It doesn't become a gesture anymore.
Yeah, no, that's really interesting. Whenever I see someone that's a bit behind me, I often think about that. I'm like, is it worth me holding this door, or am I going to be rude if I walk away? So,
You also know that the person holding the door feels miserable because they're waiting for you.
yeah, but they
So everybody's miserable in this transaction.
maybe that's just like Canadian issues. Like, do Americans do that? Probably not. Like, because every time I feel like I go to New York or like LA, no one ever holds a door for me.
That's true.
And they also never say, like, well, to be fair, we say sorry a little bit too much as Canadians. I will say.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, I run into someone and I say sorry. Or sorry. Yeah. No, they
Yeah.
run into me and I say sorry.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. As if you didn't just like slap me across the face.
No one apologizes in New York City.
No.
It is insane. And we complain about it all the time.
It's
Like,
really annoying.
I work a lot in New York and we go together a lot. Nobody even acknowledges that you exist. You're like, excuse me.
People are walking on their phones just like in a straight line. So we're doing fucking like zigzags around these like fucking hockey drills while they're texting and like walking through New York, like almost hit by a car. They're like, whatever.
But at the
Like-
same time, they have so many people around them every day that you can't
Yeah.
go around apologizing all the time. You're going to spend your life apologizing. Like,
Well, that's
part
what
of
we
New
do
York
here.
City is the ping pong
Yeah,
of rubbing shoulder to shoulder.
that's true.
We're just not used to it, but it is still really annoying. Just like apologize. You just
Yeah.
fucking tackled me, and I'm this little small twink, and you're like fucking Michael Jordan running
Hot.
into me.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, that's different.
He is really hot.
Have you seen the people walking in New York City, babe? They're not
I
Michael B.
know.
Jordan.
You literally walk in the financial district of New York City and you're like, what the fuck? This isn't normal.
There's so many people.
There's so many people, but they're also so hot.
There's a lot of hot men.
That's what I was talking about. I mean, yes, there's
also a lot of ugly people.
Well, yes, but that's just what happens when you're in the biggest city.
That's what happens when you go on the planet.
That is also true. But yeah, the door thing, I wouldn't say is as annoying going up to it. It's more annoying like holding it and waiting.
Yeah. But then you put yourself in that predicament.
But it's also like, I kind of get it where it's like you want them to speed up. You're like, move.
Yeah, but then I hate that I have to speed up. You didn't have to hold the door
Yes.
for me.
I
What
can
am
see
I?
both sides of
A
it.
fucking like sprinter?
Yeah.
I hate that.
Honestly, I've gotten less respectful in that regard where
Yeah.
I'll just like fucking pretend like I didn't see them. Like I won't look back. I don't just keep walking. Unless there's someone
Close
like
door.
literally touching me.
But
But
an old person, perfect old
Oh,
person.
if it's an old person in like a wheelchair, then I will hold the door for them.
That's like the two criteria. It's like, oh, you're not in a
Yeah.
wheelchair?
Sorry, you
Oh,
lost.
Oh, no.
It's like a blind person. I'm like, nah, you're good.
There's a button for you, bitch.
There's a button for you. That's so bad. We're going to jail. Okay, the next one that I have is when your phone goes on low power mode, why does it get so fucking slow?
Oh. Also, I discovered recently that you can change that. You made me discover that.
Yeah. You don't have to turn it
Because
off.
my phone went from an iPhone 16 Pro Max to a BlackBerry Nokia version.
No, literally, like I get it. It's to conserve the battery, but at that point, I would just rather my phone die because when you go from 120 FPS to I think it goes to 60,
Oof.
it's in fucking sufferable.
It's
You really do notice a difference. Like it sounds extremely snobby of me to say, but your phone feels like it's like lagging, and I'm like, just die at this point. Like who cares? Does it really make a difference low power mode of how long my phone will last? Like I'm actually curious.
I really noticed the difference, funny enough, about the power mode thing when the iPhone 17 came out. And because I didn't know about low power thing, because I'm just a girl and I don't know anything, I thought that Apple was like programming my phone to be like stupid and slow because they wanted me to buy the new one. And I was literally in the process of buying the new phone. Little did I know that I just had to switch the little power mode on and then my phone comes back to normal. So perhaps Apple is like conveniently
Yeah.
thinking about this, making people think that their phones are becoming stupid when actually you can fix that by just not making it power mode.
I wonder if people often don't even realize, and they're like, my phone's slow.
Me, bro, and
I remember you had a quarter life crisis and came up to me, and I was like,
I
your
work
low
in
power
tech.
mode's on. Yeah, literally. He is a tech CEO and doesn't know that your low power mode turns your phone into 60 FPS.
So can you imagine the poor grandmother when the first time she hits the 20%,
Aw.
her phone becomes really slow and stupid?
Aw, poor Nana.
Yeah, then she goes and buys a new phone, keeps the wheel turning. That is really annoying.
But I feel like that's something you don't really notice when you're that age.
I think everything's slow.
Yeah, it's just like, it's all like realistically, your 85-year-old grandma does not have the newest iPhone anyway.
She's also not using her phone to the extent where she would notice.
No,
it's slow.
she just opens her text and like sends a weird one
in
and
the
then it's
biggest
like,
letters possible. On
yeah,
the
and the
planet.
big. Oh my god, there's like 3 letters per row. It's so funny.
Literally, she's just reading through. It's like Bry.
Okay, well that was fun. There's obviously so many things on this fucking planet that are annoying, and to me, I think unnecessary, especially that power thing. I feel like there's other ways in that you can make my phone die less slow, but we'll pretend.
Or just let it die.
Just let it die. Like whatever is low power mode, like whatever. So let us know if you like this section. Let us know if there's anything that annoys you, and then we can maybe talk about it.
Give us your opinions on
Yeah.
the little things that we brought up because they're all really fucking annoying and insufferable.
Anyways, moving into the next section, we're going to be bringing back Are the Twinks Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Obviously.
Where it's basically just general knowledge, and we hope that we know it, and the odds are that we don't.
We usually never do. And you guys in the comments sometimes comment, you're like, I knew this answer. And we're like, good for you.
Nobody asked.
We're really stupid.
Nobody asked.
Starting off
Okay.
this new segment. It's not a new segment.
It's not new.
Starting off this iconic segment is a better way to put it.
Okay.
With this question.
Okay, let's go.
Guys,
I'm ready.
I hope you are.
Okay.
Which fruit that is consumed every day by most humans on the planet is actually and naturally radioactive?
Excuse me?
You actually eat it every day, babe.
I eat it every day?
Almost every day.
And
And it's radioactive.
grapes?
No.
Well, that's the only fruit I eat every day. So you just
No, you eat it a lot. You eat it a lot. It's not every day.
Blueberries? Strawberries? Bananas?
It's going to be a long game.
What the-
Bananas.
I almost said that too, but almost every day is such a lie.
Bananas. I mean,
You shouldn't have said that. I would have said bananas.
bananas
Okay, continue.
are radioactive.
So they're
They have-
killing me?
Yes. No, actually, no. The dose is marginal.
Okay.
They have an isotope called K40, potassium 40 in them that is actually radioactive. Funny enough, I discovered this today as I was preparing for this podcast. Scientists use banana equivalent dose, BED, as like a funny measurement standard for radioactiveness. Banana equivalent dose.
So it's like nothing.
It's really nothing.
Well, obviously, or else people wouldn't be fucking eating them.
And because I'm kind of like autistic and weird, I asked ChatGPT what happens if how many bananas do I have to eat before I die from radiation exposure? And ChatGPT was like, your stomach would rupture from over consuming banana
Ew.
before you could die from the exposure.
Okay, so that's comforting, but also
Yeah.
not, because
I mean, maybe this is like your boring
it's like 2 bananas and you're dead.
It's your boring superhero story where you ate too many bananas and you discovered powers.
I'm dying. Okay. That is what? Like, how do I not know that? I feel like that's common knowledge. But maybe not.
The potassium 40 in banana. I feel like I've heard this.
Like, I know they have a lot of potassium, but I didn't know there was fucking radioactive potassium that's going to make me blow up.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I have a question for you now. And which country added a 3rd gender option on passports first?
Ooh.
I didn't even know that there was 3 options.
There's a lot of countries that I know for sure did not. There's a whole side of the world that I'm like, y'all did not.
Yeah, there's like 80% of the countries you know.
And y'all would never. So already
Especially
that helps.
first, like
Yeah, no. I'm not even going to make a joke because we're going to get canceled.
yeah, we're not gonna go there.
So the first country to add a 3rd option for gender on a passport, I'm going to say something like... oh my God, I have a couple of good ideas. Is it a European country?
I'm not telling you that. No.
It's definitely not the United States. It's not Africa. I wouldn't say it's in Asia. So What else is left? It's not Antarctica.
Imagine.
It's not Antarctica.
Wait, can you eat?
Okay, I'm gonna say Australia.
Yeah.
See, it kind of makes sense though. I just went by like elimination.
It could have been Canada.
No, because I know. I would have heard about this
Really?
because I live here.
Okay, when did fucking Canada do it?
Canada did not do it. We don't have it.
Yeah, we do.
Do we? Yeah, actually,
Other.
under Justin Trudeau, we have genderless passports now. It's actually true.
No, that's not what that means.
No, but we have a genderless option now. You do not have to like declare.
Oh, I
your
guess that
gender
is
in
what it means
Canada.
then, because it's like other.
Yeah, exactly. Or non-binary in general.
Okay, and the U.S. has them too.
Fuck no. Right
Yes,
now,
they do, because Trump is trying to ban it.
I think Trump has banned it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like right now.
No, I think they. Oh no, and maybe the.
No.
maybe
It's
gone,
done.
yeah.
It's absolutely only like biological sex is recognized on any national identification.
Crazy.
Anyway, moving on to my second.
Let's hear it. I'm ready.
It's actually my first question. No, it's
No,
my
it's your
second
second
question
question. I
because
got it the first
banana
one wrong.
radioactiveness. You failed.
He threw me off.
Yeah, because you don't eat them every day.
Not even close to every
That's
day.
true. You would die of radiation
Grapes
exposure.
are the only fruit I eat every day, so that's obviously the fruit I'm gonna guess.
And lucky for you, they're not radioactive.
Thank God.
So, which animal has actually documented, it's not humans, obviously, which animal has documented same-sex couples raising babies? 2 men, 2 women raising children.
Excuse me?
Yes, we have same-sex couples in the animal kingdom that are not
Okay.
humans that raise children together.
Oh my God, that's so hard. There's so many animals.
But is that amazing? Obviously, they're a smart animal.
Yeah. Is it a marine animal?
Amphibian kind of ish. Does amphibian mean they're like both marine and land animal? Uh-oh.
Yeah. You didn't know the answer either, bitch.
It is an animal that can go-
Turtle.
It's actually not terribly far. It is the penguin.
That's pretty far.
No, but like it kind of like,
But they're both amphibians.
yeah. Is that a word?
Yes,
I feel like
it
in
is
my
a
mind I
word.
see amphibian, I
No,
see
no,
lizard.
you're right. No, that's a reptile, right? Are we humbling ourselves? No, that's a reptile.
Yeah, we're getting stupid and
It's like a
stupider
snake. It's the same family as a snake.
as the show goes on.
Right?
Yeah, reptiles.
Yeah.
But can it be amphibian reptiles?
Yeah,
Okay.
like a crocodile.
Like I
Right?
used to,
Or it's not a reptile. Is it a reptile? Yes,
That is
we're
a
right.
reptile.
We're right.
we are right. We're really smart, actually. We just second guess ourselves.
We're gonna get humbled as fuck in the comments.
We're gonna be Googling this after and
Yeah.
cry ourselves to sleep because we have to post this and look really stupid.
Yeah.
But that's what you guys tune in for. It is actually penguins.
Okay.
Penguins are
Cute.
gay dads and moms.
Oh,
It's
they're-
actually dads. I
They're
just
like
read online.
giraffes.
2 males. Yeah, but the giraffes have a lot of sex.
Yeah.
The penguins
gay little
raise
sluts.
children.
That's cute.
Giraffes are like twinks in their
Which-
20s, and penguins are like otters in their 40s.
Cute. Which penguins? Like the ones that are cold penguins or hot
Fucking
penguins?
no, bitch.
Is it all
The ones with
species?
the mohawk, the orange one.
I've always wanted to like see a penguin in the wild. So either in South Africa or Antarctica.
Yeah,
South Africa seems more likely.
definitely. most certainly, we're going there. Yeah.
I would love to go there. Okay, next question I have for you.
Are they actually penguins, or what's the other one? In French we say manchot. What's the other one? There's another word for it, right? There's like a penguin and not a penguin.
I don't know.
Yeah. They're not all
Penguin
penguins.
and not a penguin?
Yeah. They're not all penguins. There's things that look like a penguin, but in French we say a manchot.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm gonna look it up right now online, actually, because
Okay, we're gonna fact check him.
as you. Yeah, hold on. Oh my God, I can't spell. No, guys, this is really important for your general knowledge.
Okay, we're
They say penguin.
okay. So he's just stupid and making up shit.
No,
You're turning into me now.
am I lying? I've
Yes.
been lied to my whole life. Is it a synonym?
Why does this keep happening? We keep figuring out things that we've lied about our entire lives
What
on
the
this podcast.
fuck is happening? I
don't
was
know.
like,
doesn't matter.
are there 2 types of penguins? And then Google's like, there's 19 species of penguins.
Okay, doesn't matter. What animal is known to laugh and has been proven to have a sense of humor?
Chimpanzee.
Nope. Do you want one more guess?
Mm-hmm. I feel like that was a really good guess. Don't they laugh, monkeys?
I don't
No.
think that's laughing.
I think they laugh and they throw stuff at you and they find that funny.
Okay, well, whatever. That's not the answer.
Is it a monkey type thing?
No,
Oh.
like very far from a monkey.
They're proven. Oh, dolphins.
Nope.
That would make sense. Though.
It's a rat.
Ew.
They're nasty rats laugh at you
Freak.
when they fucking enter your home because they're disgusting little rodents. But they're ugly tails. Can we talk about how nasty rat tails are?
Rats are disgusting.
Like, ew. When you walk in New York or even Toronto now, it's like there's rats.
I really wonder how much, like, because they're actually kind of cute if you actually look at them objectively, but we hate them so much. And I wonder how much, like, the Black Plague has to play into that.
Or how disgusting they look.
Yeah, no. But, like, 50%,
They are not objectively cute.
50% of humanity was wiped out, or of Europe was wiped out because of
Yes.
the Black Plague.
I
And
mean,
the rats are
I don't think
responsible
that. I think they're just disgusting animals.
The rats are responsible for
And they
carrying-
carry diseases and they're gross.
See my point?
Yeah, but that is part of them, so it's gross.
Yeah.
Right? And
A lot
also
of
look at their
animals do.
tails. They look like little sausages. They're weird.
They're really weird. They're huge, too.
Ew. I'm getting the ick. I used to have recurring dreams when I was younger that rats were going to crawl on my bed.
I had a friend in elementary school that had a rat.
Ew, okay. If you have a rat as a pet, you are fucking insane. You are not okay.
Is that worse than a snake?
No, snake is worse. Snake is like the ultimate terrible.
It's really bad. There's a lot of people that have weird animals as pets.
Ew.
It's a whole that would have
A
been
snake.
a really good thing that I hate actually.
A snake I'm deathly afraid of snakes. If you didn't know, oh my God, we should tell that story.
Oh my God.
In LA a few years ago, we decided that we were going to be skinny and go on a hot girl hike. Like we were like, oh, we're feeling crazy. We had a day off in LA. We're like, why not? So we found a hiking trail just outside of Santa Monica, and it was August, so it was very hot. And we're walking. It's like very nice and peaceful. There's like maybe 3 people on the trail that we see.
Yeah.
We're like at an hour in. There's no service.
There's no bugs. It was beautiful.
No,
not
it was
a
perfect.
single
It was
bug.
like not too hot. We were doing sunset walk.
It's the best thing ever.
So we get to an hour in and we hear like the bushes shuffle a little bit. And I'm like, that is not okay. But I never assumed that a snake was going to fucking roll out, slither out of the bush, get up on its back or whatever, and on its fucking
belly.
It's whatever. It's always, I guess, on its belly, but whatever. Gets up, his head first, hisses at Lucas. It rattles away. It's a fucking rattlesnake that hissed at Lucas.
He is telling this story, but the reality is I was the front runner.
Yes.
Guys, Dylan is like 10 feet behind me. I am alone in the wilderness.
The wilderness.
The wilderness. I'm alone.
Stand to speak.
Can you imagine if you are me alone in
Oh
the
my God.
wilderness in your aloe outfit and you are climbing up a dry mountain and before you a deadly fucking reptile comes out of the bush. Him and I yelled so fucking loud. The reptile stood up and like we had eye contact. I was like when in India they do
No.
like they dance with the snake and like
No.
with the flute. This was him and I in that moment.
Oh my God.
And he got really scared and he walked away. Can you imagine? Also, this has never left my mind. Can you imagine if I had gotten bit? If it bit my leg?
I don't even know what I would have done. Like,
You
what
have
do
30
do?
minutes to die and I cannot run.
You have 30 minutes to die.
You have 30 minutes to fucking die and I'm an hour up.
No, actually.
No cell service. No one near or in sight. You're done. This is one of the... We never hiked again. And
No,
never
we
hiked
actually turned back and ran down the hill because
And we were terrified of everything from that point on. And then when we got to the bottom of the trail, at the foot of the mountain, we realized they never put any sign up whatsoever.
No, I think there was even a sign for like a fucking bear. And
Yeah.
it's like, that's kind of like not good because if someone runs into a rattlesnake and they get bit and they weren't expecting that, like this is super uncommon. But we talked to a few people and we're like, oh no, I see snakes in LA all the time,
Ew.
which is disgusting, by the way, foul. But anyways, that's just like a silly little story I thought we would go into.
Traumatizing event in our lives. That was awful. Dylan was like 10 feet behind me and
I wasn't 10 feet behind you,
he got really scared
but
too.
I am like deathly afraid of snakes. They're like my least favorite thing on this planet.
They're awful.
No.
Anyway, penguins are gay dads.
Penguins
All
are
this to
little
say.
gay icons. We love them.
Do you have a third question?
I do. Isn't it your turn? No, that was yours. Is this the last one?
This is the last
No, I just
one.
asked you rats, bitch.
Oh.
Yeah. So we have one more
Last one.
each.
Last one, guys. Which pop artist is renowned for having banned any mirrors backstage in her shows and concerts? It's a her.
What?
Yeah, she banned. That bitch banned. No more mirrors.
Oh, God. Okay, I'm going to go for someone that's not like super pretty. Is that bad? Well, because
See,
they need to look at themselves.
when I'm gonna say who it is, you can get ripped to shreds on the internet.
Oh no, Taylor Swift.
No.
Okay, who?
Whew,
She is
that's like,
super pretty, by the way. But when he said that, that's why I said that.
threats. Like they would blow up our apartment.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What is it?
It's Beyonce.
Real? Oh, what? Why?
She the face you made.
Anyways,
Her fan
Beyonce's
base.
pretty, by the way.
Yeah. He's repenting himself.
Yeah, literally saving myself from getting blown.
Yeah, no, she's known for having banned mirrors backstage because she doesn't want her dancers to get self-aware that they're either sweating or like
Because
their
she's too
outfits.
pretty.
No, because she wants them to stay focused on the performance and not get lost in
Oh.
like the vanity of it all. Doesn't matter what you look
I
like.
guess if you really needed to look at yourself, you could just go on your phone.
I mean, I don't think they have their phone on them, but she didn't want to have any mirrors because people would get lost and like, oh my god, my makeup is fucked up, and they would lose confidence and not get back on stage and serve absolute cunt.
But you're telling me that she doesn't look into a mirror? I find that hard.
She has a million people fixing her face.
Yeah,
the
that's
second
fair.
of
That's
every
fair.
day.
That's fair. I feel like even the dancers have that because it's such a high production.
Isn't that funny though?
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
I feel like that's like the most basic thing. Like if you reworded that question and you're like, what is one thing Beyonce doesn't have backstage? I would never guess that.
Right.
That just seems so obvious to me.
Everybody, you would think they always have mirrors. No, but I actually like the idea behind it of like focus on the performance and not the vanity of how you look. And she also doesn't want her talent to stop performing or to second guess themselves because of a silly like wardrobe issue.
Interesting. But
Love
also,
her.
I like that.
I like
Because
that.
you're not focused on your appearance. You're more focused on like the actual performance. Yeah, that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Okay, last question in this little segment. You might know this. I think 50% of the population knows this. I don't know why I just pulled that
wow.
percentage. What animal's milk is pink?
Oh my god, I've heard about this
Yeah.
before. I'm
feel like-
sure half of you are screaming at home now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've heard about this. Yes, yes, yes. Giraffe?
No.
It's something close to that.
Yeah. I mean, same country and continent.
That's what I thought. It was an African animal.
Mm-hmm.
Zebra?
Nope.
I don't know. Say it.
Hippo.
Oh, yeah. I heard that before.
Isn't that cute? They have pink milk. And they're
That is
also like
cute.
the scariest animals ever, by the way. And they have pink milk.
Can you drink it?
Probably not. I
It's really tempting.
didn't look that far. It's like, you know that Australian, I think it's in Australia, that lagoon that's pink. I think it's like
Yes.
super deadly. You're not supposed to swim in it.
Yeah, but that's Australia.
But like pink liquid is now like locked in my head where like you should not go near it. So I don't think.
Yeah.
Also, how would you ever get a hippo's milk?
You should never touch anything in Australia
No,
ever. 'Cause
never.
you have 50-50 chance of dying from literally everything in that
Literally,
country.
sit on that couch. There's odds. There's a spider in it, and it will kill you.
And the cutest spiders are like the deadliest things ever. I saw a comedian online say like Australia is the only country where humans are still in the food chain.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious and so true.
So true. It's terrifying.
People have like diagrams in their houses of like which spiders will kill you, and like you immediately need to go to the hospital or you'll die in 5 seconds, or you're fine.
And these people live in like they put TikToks now and they're like, oh my god, look at the spider on my wall. Spider,
Ew.
bitch, that is a fucking monument.
It's a black widow.
That is an enormous. Have you seen those wolf spiders?
Ew, 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 ew.
And they
ew.
just live casually. People are like, yeah, but they're friendly. They're not
They're not
friendly.
friendly.
They're the Demogorgon monster in Stranger Things. What the
Literally.
fuck are you talking about?
No, literally, it's
No.
Gordon.
It is insufferable. Anyway, guys, we hope that you have burned a few brain cells as we're navigating
Yeah.
general knowledge, but also learned 6 things,
Yeah.
3 questions each, as always.
Yeah,
This has been an amazing episode.
we're done.
I mean, we're already pushing the hour.
Oh my god, I'm really sad.
And I really want you guys to be able to go back to whatever you were doing on Sunday and keep those episodes within the hour as we like to do because
Yes.
it's just the perfect format. But also, our food is rotten cold at the
Oh
door.
my god, yeah. I don't know if you heard it, but he did a little knock. So I'm sorry if you did hear that, but I don't think you did.
Luckily, I ordered a salad so it can stay cold.
Ew, you're such a skinny.
I'm more worried about Dylan's chicken that's now growing 6 eyes. So we're going to go fix that.
Ew. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure, as always, to give us a follow on all platforms, subscribe on YouTube, 5 stars, download every episode, all of the things. It really helps us with the algorithm. And we're looking forward to coming back next week. And also, don't forget to wish me a happy birthday because it's tomorrow.
It is tomorrow.
December 3rd. Thank you again for tuning in, and we will see you next week on Twink Tank.
We love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye-bye.
Bye.